Hello guys, welcome back to the stream. I was about to react to some Asmongold drama because apparently he got banned. But even before I got to react to that one, he posted one video like an hour ago. A new video, my plans moving forward. I think this will contain like a reaction to what happened to him on Twitch because he got banned because of the Palestine-Israel issue because they were debating about some topics and apparently he said some things that weren't following community guidelines from Twitch. So yeah, we're hoping that this video that he posted would clarify things up. So let's go.
Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you all about what my reason was for getting suspended on Twitch and also what my plans are going forward. I'm going to try and structure this video into two parts, where the first part is going to be me talking about the Twitch suspension, second part is going to be talking about myself. And the first thing I want to start off with is something that I know it might sound a little bit insincere because of how ridiculous this is, but I really mean it, and if you listen to the whole video, I hope you can see why. Everybody who's come and spoken out and talked to me and said stuff about me, aside from the, oh, you should kill yourself or something like that.
Dude, I mean, when I heard about what happened with Asmongold, I'm sorry if I'm cutting off Asmongold right here. Uh, yeah, he's very outspoken. And he's like, he doesn't want, he's very outspoken and he doesn't like filter the things that he said, which is also is the good thing about his content. That's why it's inevitable that sometimes this will happen and sometimes he will make mistakes. But you know, I think what happened here is, a bit extreme, but yeah, his comments are also a bit extreme in that sense. Okay, just a side comment because I don't want my whole video or my whole like uh reaction or my whole video would be about the same as his video. I want to give my insights as well.
I want to say that I really appreciate you. And I think this has been something that's a long time coming. And I actually think that this is something that not only I deserved, but it's also something that I needed. And I want to talk about what the reason for that is, but I want to start off and just make sure that that's actually very clear. So a couple of days ago, I made some comments about Palestine and also about Hamas and, some just general, basically opinions that were trivializing the genocide that's happening there. And I don't really want to like mince words or like try to like, oh, I wasn't justifying or, promoting it. I said something about it that was disgusting. I said that I didn't care about innocent people getting killed by another force, by anything. And I think that
Yeah, I did say that. Well, along those lines, it's like he's not gonna condone. No, he's not gonna feel bad about people doing it. Uh, if the one that they're doing it to is also like having those things as their core value. So it's like an eye for an eye. That's what I remember from what I watched back then.
that's a horrible, disgusting, mean-spirited thing to say. And I don't necessarily think that it was really racist, really. But when I'm using language like Palestinians or like the people there, rather than what my real language was, I've always been very outspoken and very against religious extremism. And I still am. I think that any religion and any way of thinking that's going to cause you to put other people in like kind of positions below you as like, gay people, women, people with disabilities, anything like that, I think that that's a really bad position to have, and I really don't like that. And I think that my problem and my fault here was that I was making a criticism of religious extremism, and I made no effort. And I feel like almost I've rewatched the clip, right, or a number of the clips, and it's like I've almost made an effort not to draw a distinction between the two things. I think
Again, he's very, very outspoken about the things that he's saying, and he doesn't mince his words the way that he said. All his opinions about not just religion, about social issues, uh, the people don't really expect him to mince his words because that's who he is. That's his way of like critically talking about these topics. When you listen to his content, it makes you think. It makes you like ponder on things more than usually, and that doesn't mean what he's saying is always right, but what he's saying is actually things that make you think about the topic that he's talking about. So you can decide whether his opinions are right or wrong. That's why they're called opinions. Sometimes he would present them as fact, but without factual basis, it's still like opinions, if you can say it like that. But yeah, he's trying. Yeah, I feel bad that he has to explain himself for being himself, like the way that he, commented on these things. Okay, let's see what happens next.
I think that a lot of us here can easily say that we're against religious extremism. And
Yeah, religious extremism, every type of extremist thought or point of view is, for me, I think is not good. Yeah, that's why you would see some reaction channels or some people that would literally avoid those three topics. Even me, I would try to avoid those three topics when we talk about politics, religion, and maybe heavy economics issues like this one, because there's no like clear right or wrong. There will always be people that would have opposing views regarding the topics itself, and not everyone would like agree or agree to disagree. Some people would like you to only accept their side.
and I am. But whenever I categorize everybody in the area as this like group, then I'm the asshole. And I was the asshole. I had a lot of you guys tell me that. And it's taken me, this is what's so crazy about it, is that I think this has been going on now for like 2 years. I think that I've been slowly devolving into the most mean spirited, just like I don't really even know what the word is for it. Just like the most mean spirited, rude, like
Rude, yeah, rude is accurate. He's very rude, but I think the best way to describe it is like someone who really speaks his mind without a filter, who's not afraid to offend people that thinks that they deserve it. Yeah, that makes you an asshole, but that doesn't mean also that you're always wrong. Because he does bring up like certain points of discussion, not just like in other videos, which I agree could have been nicer. But the problem is like that's his personality. I'm not sure if he's like that in real life, or if it's just his persona while streaming. But the way he debates, or the way he talks about topics, you'll see that he's very like into it. He's very logical, and he presents like as much as he can. He really thinks about the things that he's saying. Well, not in what happened with his previous debate with Hassan.
nasty, like just callous, psychopathic version of myself. I think that I've been devolving into this. And a lot of my friends have told me this. My dad has told me this. He said, "You've got to chill out. You've got to calm down." I've been like, "Oh, that old man doesn't know what he's talking about." And I've finally had some level of accountability for that. And thank God. I look back at some of the things that I've said and done over the past 2 years, and I don't think that I've been wrong about everything, obviously, right? But there have been ways that I've communicated and ways that I've acted that are indefensible. And I think looking back on it, it's just disgusting.
Yeah, he could have been nicer. Yeah.
And it's something that when you get lost in the sauce and you get fixated around like listening and reading feedback and just getting hyper fixated, this is like your entire life, you lose a perspective on reality and you lose a perspective on the world. And I think that that perspective was brought into perspective yesterday and the day before, when I was making comments like this. And
Actually, when I heard that he got banned, I know that he would he would do the right thing. He would just, sorry, he would just apologize to it, and he would just keep on making content. The problem is, the thing that he uses for making content, Twitch itself, is the one that was taken away from him, and like his company was affected. Like, I remember like a few sponsorships or a few partners like let go of the brand because of what his comments are. Yeah, because he's also the one. It came from him. I think not directly, but I'm sure that he can confirm this. That he said that making a long apology video like this one is not apparently very effective when it comes to like damage control, because the people already decided like how to treat you. But when it comes to Asmongold, of course, he'll try to explain himself, not because he's trying to apologize. This is what I think. He's not like purely apologizing, but more on reflection, I think. Because he's not focusing on apologizing here. He's focusing that he realized that okay, I was an asshole, and I think I need to like change the way I give out my opinions. That's what I think. So yeah, he's not. I don't think he's contradicting himself like by sending a long apology video, and it's not even an apology video. It's my plans moving forward. So yeah.
I feel so stupid. It's crazy. So I'm getting all these people making negative comments toward me. Everybody is telling me like, oh, go kill yourself. I hate you. Everything like this. Do you know who reached out to me? And they wanted to talk and have a conversation and see if I was okay. It's people that were Islamic and people that were had fucking family in Palestine. And how humiliating is that?
Dude.
How absolutely humiliating is that? And these were the people I was trying to say were bad. And I feel like such a fucking stupid asshole. I really do. I've always been I guess like I've always been kind of like an atheist, and
That's so sad, man. That cuts deep. Damn.
even as a young kid, I was raised Roman Catholic, and I was always very defiant towards it. And I've always had a negative opinion of religion, and I've also had a negative opinion of religious cultures. And I think that really, I think that opinion is definitely shaped by the media that I've created, and the media I've created for myself, and then also just the media that exists, the media that I've chose to seek out as well. And I think that that media has allowed me to have certain predispositions and certain biases that the truth is that don't have any sort of relation to what my own real life has been experienced, or my own real life experience has been, excuse me. And so I've been spending a lot of time talking to those people, and I've seen people like fans of mine, like I had viewers messaging me on Discord, like, why are you saying this? Like, do you want to talk? Do you want to, like, I'm willing to talk to you, and like, like let's try to work this out, right? We love you. And I scrolled up on their messages, and these are people that messaged me in like 2016, 2017, 2018, like, I love your content, I love your stream, I love you, right? And now they get to hear this from me, and I just feel like such a stupid, belligerent fucking asshole. I really do, and I'm sorry. I really am. I think that it's extremely fair to criticize religious extremism, and I think that it's extremely unfair to categorize everybody in part of that group as religious extremists.
Man, this is a guy like being reminded of his root. I'm sorry, I need to keep on cutting the video. I want to watch it continuously. But if I don't like make some reactions to it, not only will it like get flagged down or something, I don't want it to just be like his video. I want to give my insight, but that's why I let him talk for like a long time. But I feel bad for what happened. I mean, it's good that it happened. It's good that this happened to him. But I feel bad for like how he's feeling about it. Yeah. And if the ban is going to continue for 14 days, I think this is a good time that he can relax. Can actually like chill like not think about Twitch, not think about like releasing content or something. And it's obvious that, you know, this has been messing with his mind. Like, if you guys, you know, haven't watched him recently or something, he's been going through some medical stuff, like physical stuff. Yeah, he needs to get like in shape. He has to fix himself and this one. And I think like the discourse with regards to like sending out videos, being stressed at work. Yeah, he said that the best part of his day is streaming. That's the best part of his day. And like I feel sad that the best part of his day, like streaming and like giving out his opinions and reacting to some social issues where people would like discuss about topics with him, and this one is now like literally removed from his life. So what is what's his day gonna be filled like? Stress, alone, or something? So yeah, I feel sad about that, and I do hope that the Twitch pulls out like another like Nadia or something, that they were supposed to ban her account, but you know they just like reinstated it after like 5 to 6 hours. I don't know how the public would react though, but for a guy that experienced this one, and he even like even Palestinians like reached out to him. So yeah, I feel bad. Let's let him continue.
I think it is, and I'm really sorry for that. I've just been a fucking dick, and it's weird because I yesterday I woke up and I didn't know if I was going to get suspended or not, and I had planned on streaming and everything, and I actually got a text message from one of my mods. They said, "Oh, I heard about the suspension. I'm sorry," and I was like, I remember I was like driving, and like, you know, you'd think that like your heart rate would go up, but if anything, I felt more relaxed. I felt like finally I have a moment to just take a step back and breathe and think for myself and just stop, just like get out of my own head.
Exactly,
And I
exactly
spent
what
a
I
long
said.
time like just writing basically a list of all of these things that like I think that I should be doing with my life. And this is going to be kind of the second part, by the way, of the video. Comments that I made were pretty much about religious extremism. I think it's bad, but I've categorized a lot of people in that way that was unfair. It's wrong for me to have
Okay, so
done that. I said something that was bad. I should not have said that. I should have chosen my words more carefully. I didn't do that. I doubled down on it. I shouldn't have. I'm sorry.
okay, I'm gonna cut it here because the video would be very long, and I don't know how. Okay, that's 18 minutes of the YouTube video. He said that the first part is done, so I'm gonna cut the video here, but I'm gonna record the second part after I cut it. So see you guys in the next video. Definitely watch the full video without my cuts in it. But yeah, thank you, thank you.